Couple of days ago, I was watching this debate on NDTV where the panelists were terrified of government dictating food portion size for restaurants. It was first published by Hindustan Times, and slowly other websites also started publishing this news by quoting Hindustan Times. But is this the reality? Let's check out what the minister had to say.
क्या है प्रपोजल आप?
प्रपोजल नहीं, हमने कहा कि इंडस्ट्री से पूछो कि स्वेच्छा से कर सकते हैं कि इसके लिए कोई लीगल प्रोविजन बनाना पड़ेगा कि वो स्वेच्छा से कहें कि एक आदमी के एक पोर्शन खाना देते हो, उस पोर्शन में आप लिख दिया करो
कि कितना है, एक पीस चिकन या
एक
फिर
पीस है कि 2 पीस है, एक चपाती है कि 2 चपाती है, एक इडली है कि 2 इडली है।
हर जगह एक यूनिफॉर्म टाइप होना चाहिए,
हर जगह मतलब वो अपना करे ना, वो लिख दे कम से कम।
और पासवान जी अगर वो कहें कि सरकार हमें हर बात पे कंट्रोल कर रही है, ये भी बोल
नहीं, हम कंट्रोल नहीं करना चाहते, हम कंज्यूमर के इंटरेस्ट से करना चाहते। हम ये कहाँ कहते हैं कि तुम एक पोर्शन में तुम इतना ही रखो, हम तो इतना ही कहते हैं कि तुम लिख दो कि एक पोर्शन में कितना रहेगा।
So this is something like a true value. Like whenever you go to a restaurant with a couple of friends, people who have a big appetite would like to know which dish can actually satisfy them, in terms of quantity. And similarly, people who have not such a good appetite and they don't feel like wasting food, they can always go for something that is lighter and easy on budget. So it helps in multiple ways, and there is no issue with this kind of a rule if that comes in. Despite Mr. Paswan issuing this clarification, this is how the NDTV debate actually happened. Just watch ahead, guys.
You also have now Vilas Paswan, the food minister, talking about asking restaurants about the portion sizes that they're serving. That's the thing. I mean, you think today it's not going to happen, but Dushyant Dave, the problem is that it just may happen. I mean, if there is a questionnaire being sent out to restaurants today, how do you know that it's not going to turn into something tomorrow? And the question isn't just about this particular statement of the food minister, Mr. Dave, it's just about the state now playing a bigger role in all our lives, whether on what we're eating, what we're drinking, in this case in UP, or of consenting adults in a bedroom together. What's going on, Mr. Dave?
Well, it's very simple. We are heading the North Korea way.
Yeah, I'll just come back to you. That question is for Mr. Dushyant Dave. Yeah, Mr. Dave, go ahead. Sorry.
This is we have to understand one thing.
You said we're going the North Korea way.
Very few people, very few people understand that freedom has no limitations. It must be interpreted as widely as possible.
I think anyone who watches television will understand that this is one country which can even go half a degree towards North Korea. Mr. Dave would not be waxing eloquent if we were a country like that. But let's coming back to the subject. I think we have been, let me express my own personal opinion. We have been a democratic country, but we have been a highly irresponsible community. I think we should have no hesitation in accepting it. We confuse our freedom being irresponsible to the extent of costing the nation heavily. So I think sensitizing people, telling people of our own country, I think these are matters of grave concern to us as a community, as a nation, as a society. I think is the job of any government. You cannot impose. I certainly agree with.
I think he has made a very strong statement, but there is a bit of truth in it that somewhere we as a society do lack a bit in terms of civic sense or cleanliness, and maybe it is that moral belonging towards the country or the society we live in that he was trying to point out. But the funniest part comes now. Just watch ahead, guys.
No, what about, okay, why should you tell me how many prawns I should eat? I want to eat 10 prawns. I want to eat 10. Why should you tell me to eat 2 instead of 10?
You may eat 20.
Thank you, I want to.
You may eat 20, you may eat 50. The trying to create awareness about it, talk about this as an issue, not imposing on anyone. I think it should not raise our hackles.
The problem is when you're talking about regulation.
People like us claim.
The problem is when you talk about regulation, what business does the state have in telling us how much we should eat, sir? I mean,
She then asked K.C. Tyagi from JDU if he thinks this is a good move. And to her shock and surprise, K.C. Tyagi defends the move and says that this will help in saving food. Knowing that, immediately Nidhi tries to cut his airtime. Just watch it, guys.
कोरिया बनाएंगे। जहां तक शराबबंदी का है, मैं इस पर जरूर आपसे 1 मिनट लेना चाहूंगा निधि जी। ये
त्यागी जी, मैं प्रोहिबिशन को लेके मैं वापस आऊंगी आपके पास प्रोहिबिशन को लेके, क्योंकि आपने दोबारा ये मॉरल आर्गुमेंट छेड़ी है खाने को लेकर। एंड वी हैव रियाज अमलानी ऑफ द नेशनल रेस्टोरेंट एसोसिएशन ऑफ इंडिया हु इज विद अस टुनाइट। एंड रियाज, व्हाट डू यू say to that moral argument that is made by both Mr. GVL Rao and KC Tyagi? Fully excited by a Time magazine cover, really, honestly.
We are becoming a communist state. Every day we become incrementally communist.
Nidhi, honestly, I mean, there's so much concern.
We're scared.
Yeah, okay. Yes,
no, Riaz, we understand you're afraid. We're also very afraid. Yeah, some of our favorite restaurants may get shut down. But the point is that if the political parties are so concerned about these teeny tiny little things that are not even their business, take out, a public service announcement, roll out a nice advertising campaign about not wasting food, but to spend, for Mr. Paswan to spend his time doing this kind of thing, it is embarrassing.
There goes the judgment. This is actually funny. When the discussion was supposed to be on Samsung air conditioner, these people have ended up discussing on Garnier hair conditioner. So hope you enjoyed watching this video, my friends. Do subscribe to us in YouTube and do hit the bell icon besides the subscription button so that you get a notification every time we upload a video. You can also follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and we have recently started our Instagram also.